Peace and blessings. Greetings, everyone. Greetings. I'm Rocky X, and this is The Awakening. And we're going to jump right into our conversation about the amazing and controversial and revolutionary leader of Burkina Faso, Captain Ibrahim Traore. Now, let me ask you something. Why is it that when an African country wants to take a stand for independence, why is it that the West gets so angry and so disturbed by that? Nobody is meddling in the West business, but why is the West always meddling in Africa's business? Somebody holler at your girl and tell me why. You have this amazing leader who, a young lion, who's taking a stand to better his country, who's not asking for a handout, who's not begging, but yet you're mad, yet you want to create a coup or you want to unalive this man because why? Because you can't control him, because he's not your boy, he's not a slave to your system anymore. Is that why? Because the minerals and the wealth that has been robbed and stolen and pillaged from Africa is no longer at your immediate disposal without you paying for it at a fair market rate? Is that why? Because on any other given timeline, it would seem that people would applaud and celebrate him, but only the people that would not applaud him are the people that would have a definite unfair advantage over him by him not declaring independence and sovereignty for his country. Right now, they're in the process of developing a beautiful line of cars that are efficient and that don't need the petrol. They're electric cars. They are going to be able to send shockwaves through the world. I wonder how the other people that design electric cars are looking at them. Hmm. Yeah, they're pressing their own gold bars now. He has opened hospitals. He's designed an amazing heart institute, state of the art. And now he also has the respect and the support of leaders from Iran, Venezuela, Cuba, and Russia. So I think that says something in terms of people supporting him by getting rid of the West. There's a level of respect that he has created and that he has demanded now. With this alliance, there comes a relevance of power behind it because it's very clear he's not alone. Because we all know the playbook now. When the West is mad at you because they can no longer control you, they assassinate you, they try to assassinate you however they can, whether it can be through poison or creating a heart attack or some kind of way of taking you out. They will fund a military coup or they will fund a so-called terrorist group. Maybe the terrorist group never even heard. We've never even heard of it before. But all of a sudden, there's a terrorist group, and they have military weapons, guns and guns and guns. Where did these guns from? Oh yeah, that's right. They were funded. And now they're coming in and they want to fight with you and they want to destabilize your country. This is a playbook that has been done over and over again, and not only in African nations, but in many countries around the world. And the leaders that try to take a stand and make their country go a better way that was for their country's benefit, somehow, some way, they always met their demise. They always met their demise. And then we have Traore, who has already had 20 attempts on his sacred soul already. And we're only in March of 2025. But let's be very clear. This revolution, whether it's televised or not, is not going to be stopped now. You have Niger, you have Burkina Faso, you have Chad coming in, you have Malawi's president who's starting to make a little rumble because he's seeing it. You have this alliance with these nations. And now there's a wave that's happening. And this wave needs to keep going, okay? Don't let this wave stop. This is the rising of the lion. And the lion of Judah must rise up. This is biblical proportions, you guys. This is biblical proportions that's happening, that we are witnessing in this lifetime, in our lifetime. This is an amazing, amazing time to be alive. And Babylon itself will only last so long. Every great empire has fallen. You know, there was a time when even Rome was on top of the world. Rome never thought that they would fall, and yet they did. So we focus on the rising stars now, and we empower the rising stars. How do we do that? You do that through the word, through the visualization, through your meditation, your prayer, through the power of your pineal gland. You have it. We have it. You can move mountains with your faith and your vision. So if we continually infuse the energy into these leaders, including Traore, that are solidly standing 10 toes down now, infuse them, surround them with energy, power, surround them with support, surround them by speaking that word of power into them. This is our job. This is what we must do. We can contribute to the rise by merely speaking the word, by continuing to profess the power and the strength. No fear, no fear, because the time has come for the resurrection of Alkebalan of Africa. The time has come. The time is now. Time is now, family. So let's stand 10 toes down. And whether the revolution is televised or not, we stay tapped in. You know, it's funny. There was an American president a few years ago who said, "You ain't black if you don't vote for me." The audacity. But let me tell you something. You ain't black if you're not voting for Ibrahim Traore to win. You're not really black. Because I don't care where you are, anywhere in the world, you have to promote the rise of these African leaders. Because guess what? If you ever need to come home or you want to leave Babylon or you want to leave anywhere, the door is wide open for you to have a place to go to call home. This is not an argument with my FBA family. You can stay and be wherever you want to go. I am speaking specifically to anyone of the diaspora around the world who may one day say, I don't want to be in this country. I want to go explore an African country. And there are many leaders, including the leader of Burkina Faso, who have now opened the door for you to have a place to call home. Peace and blessings to you, and still we rise. I'm Rocky X, and this is The Awakening. And the awakening is happening now.